Hey there, gorgeous. Oh boy, my name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio-Priestess. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing high, my Scorpio family, and living your best life. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. We are going to get a look-see at what Scorpio Sun, Moon, and rising is not seeing. What are the urgent messages that your guides and angels have for you? Some of you are cutting the cords. You are finally disconnecting yourself from a situation. Over the next 30 days, could be 45, 54. Something isn't working. You're about to have the final word. There's a strained situation. It could be at work. It could be with a marriage, a relationship, a friendship. You're setting strong boundaries. There's urgent messages about you needing to set strong boundaries. Go into do some healing, take a break. The Spirit's asking you to deal with some inner child things. You may want to work on your root chakra, spend more time alone, become balanced, work on your wellness, your mindfulness. A lot of inner child healing happening for a lot of you, just because you are actively working on doing breath work, maybe listening to healing frequencies. You're trying to become a more mindful human. You're doing a fabulous job. The fact that you're even trying is what counts, Scorpio. A lot of you are trying to change your daily habits and routines, and you're doing a great job. You're being acknowledged here this morning. There's an ocean of possibilities for you. Navigate through the boundless oceans of possibilities where horizons whisper untold opportunities are plentiful. Winds of fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities, challenges with adaptability. Scorpio, claim this reading, baby. A lot of you have an ocean of possibilities. I claim spirit. The winds of fortune are blowing in your direction. You are being challenged right now to see how fluid you can be, to see how much you can adapt to our ever-changing life. The only guarantee on this planet is death and change. That's it. Nothing else is guaranteed. Nobody has to stay. Your husband of 30 years can walk out the door. Your wife can come home one day and says she's leaving. You know, somebody could die. We never have a clue. The only thing we can change is the way we choose to see life and deal with it. Life is about perception. Spirit is asking you to get into a balanced place, a mindset of fluidity, understanding that life is constantly changing. By doing that, you're going to open the door to so many possibilities. Some of you, there's shared resources. You're dealing with somebody that may be stingy with money. That's coming to an end. You're going to start having your own money. Some of you need to work on time management. Again, though, Spirit's asking you to take more time alone, spend more time by yourself in a hermit energy. You may need to seek counsel about a financial opportunity or financial planning. There may be some things you want to try to plan for. Talk to a financial advisor, Scorpio, even if it's saving $10, $20 a week and putting it in a high interest savings account. It's better than just letting it sit in a regular schmegular bank. Some of you over the next 30 days, you may be feeling a little rejected. There could be some regret and anxiety about impulse buying if you are out here impulse buying, so be careful. You're about to build a very rewarding life in relationship. You're just not quite ready yet. Now is the time to get good at being alone. Now is the time to heal, to become balanced. You're in a period. This is like the prelude. The more you heal, the more you align with your higher self, the higher you vibe. You're determining the next timeline of life. You're determining the next parallel of life. Are you going to keep going down the path and on the timeline you are, which isn't bad? Or are you going to raise it and start bringing in better opportunities, having a happier, more joyful, abundant world? That's what you're being called to contemplate right now. Do you want things to change, or are you happy with the way things are? I'm sure there's many parts of your life you are happy with and many parts that you're not, because you're human. Moving on over here to the urgent messages in love. Some of you are in the middle of a season. You are in the middle of a cycle. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you're dead smack in the middle. There's some facade that you may start seeing through. There's somebody's bullshit you're seeing so much clearer than you ever have. This person's talking and you're cringing, or they're talking and you know they're lying. You're seeing them quite clear. Some of you know exactly what's going on inside. You just haven't wanted to admit it. You could be involved with an air sign. Allow and trust in divine timing. There's life force energy here, a soul spark happening. Someone's been stubborn, in a very masculine energy, refusing to sit in a feminine energy ever. They always want to be the one to run the show. Their first name could begin with an A. You could be 61. You may have been involved with this person for 16 years. Secrets are lifting. Listen to your intuition. Observe, especially if you're out here dating. Listen to what your intuition is telling you now, my lovies. Tell me about love and what Scorpio needs to know. What are the urgent messages for them this morning? Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising about love, September 2025 to October 2025, please. What is it that my babes need to know? Somebody's been acting foolish. They're not fully emotionally developed. Again, there's somebody you've been blinded by that you're no longer blinded by. The universe is trying to help you. God, spirit, your guides, your angels, the life force energy here, trying to help you see something in a different way. You weren't seeing who they really were. Some of you were blindsided, or you're going to be blindsided by this special love that comes in that will be too good to be true. Those Scorpios wanting something new, this is going to be worth your time and effort spent alone and healing. All you ever wanted. Somebody's coming in and giving you all you ever wanted. Some of you, maybe this is someone coming back and they're going to be acting like, exactly the way you want them to. They may be dealing with a lot of their issues, ready to finally put in the effort relationships take. Some of you like to dance. Some of you need to dance to move your body. I haven't did intuitive dance in a while. I need to start again. I love doing intuitive dance. Some of you are going out dancing. You're going to meet somebody while you're doing that. Tell me about what's coming for Scorpio that they don't see. What are the urgent messages? What do you need them to know? There's somebody that you could have cultural and age difference with. They could have a different skin color, background. You're going to feel like you're on cloud 9. This person has a different love language and a different way of thinking, though. A lot of contrast between the two of you. Hi, monkey. You are moving on to the next. There's flirting, active, heavy flirting. You've been talking to a few people. Some of you have been talking to somebody that lives at a distance, that's from a different culture, background, maybe even country. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Those Scorpios involved with somebody. There's healing. There's healing happening with inside both of you. But again, let your beauty shine now. Let yourself shine. If this person's dimmed your light in the past because of their immaturity, it's time for you to let your light shine again. Give yourself self-care. This person's coming out of the darkness. They've been recharging. They've been waiting for things to cool down. A lot of you are involved with somebody who did something and they know you were really upset or angry, so they've been waiting for you to cool down, and they're making it worse by ghosting and avoiding. They've been refusing to speak to you about whatever happened here. They've been refusing to allow, any healing to happen between the two of you because they wanted you to cool down. This is a person that will always say things like, you're acting crazy, you're overreacting, make you feel like you are nuts for knowing the truth. They gaslight a lot. There is healing though, and they're coming out of the darkness. What does that mean? They're coming back out of the darkness. Some of you, it's because they've ghosted. They're right on the edge. I like it. A lot of you, there's been a lot of healing. This person was not ready. They were too immature when you first met. They were not in a position to offer you anything real, but there's some rewarding things happening with them. A happy relationship, a bright future. They're right on the edge. The more you take care of you, the more you heal, hopefully the more they will as well. They could be a Leo. Something could have happened in Leo season. This person's been really confused. They're still a bit confused. They've been wanting things to cool down, but they want to come in now for some passionate new beginning. This person may have an overactive sacral. They could be very sexual. Their love language could be sex. This person may always be talking to you about sexual things, and it's annoying because you want to have a serious conversation. Some of you, you will end up having a child to them. Yeah, see, they're just not quite ready, guys. They're on the edge, but this person is not. They're not fully ready. They're attached to social status and materialism. They're attached to things that are not good for them. They could be drinking, drugging, watching a lot of pornography. They're still living in their shadow side. This person's bad. You're both in this cage in your mind because of their decisions. That's what my guide's pointing out. They've done this to the both of you. This is where you both are right now, in this cage, not being able to heal, not being able to move forward. And they're coming in a really playful way, and they want to be honest, but they're still not going to be serious enough for some of you. Some of you, this person's going to say, chill out. And it really triggers you. It seems before Capricorn season. So by mid-December, this is transpiring. Some of you, it's earlier than that. It just depends on where you are. Some of you, this person's coming out of the darkness. They're coming in a really playful way. They're going to want to have fun, but be careful because there could be a narcissistic third party attached to them. They want to come out of this regret. They feel sad, regretful. They know they've caused a lot of problems. You may see a humongous white bird today. Be on guard of what you're thinking at the time. 9:59 on the clock. I was guided to look over. Some of you, this person could reach out at 9:59 p.m. a.m. Some of you here need to know that this person is still confused. Yes, they're healing. Yes, there could be a bright future here if they do what they need to align. If they stay in this devil energy, well, you can't build and grow with the devil, guys. You just can't. This person gets involved with harmful things in people, and they start acting a fool, and they don't take your relationship as serious as they should. They don't want to hurt you. They have a lot of love for you. They seem to blindside you all the time. It's because of their immaturity. It's not because they don't love and care for you. It's not because they don't feel the chemistry. It's not any of that. It's their patterns of behavior, and emotional immaturity is not in alignment with you. With that being said, they're still coming out of the darkness. They're coming in playful. They want to have fun. They're going to be tickling you or laughing and joking and wanting to have fun, but having a serious conversation with this kind of energy may be difficult. Just FYI, if there's things you need to say to them, write it out, read it out loud, do it as many times as you need. Get these things off your chest. If they have silenced you, it will help you, because unfortunately for a lot of you, you're in the middle of the season with this person. You still have a ways to go until things are 100 or true union takes place. For those Scorpios needing somebody that's too good to be true, tell me about that. Floating on cloud nine, head over heels in love, please. Head over heels in love for my Scorpios that have just met somebody or will. Tell me about that. Ace of Cups, baby. This person, you could meet them through work. Some of you are going to get a raise soon as well. By the end of 2025, you're going to have a raise or a promotion, is another message I got. Some of you may be doing the dishes right now. You could meet somebody that has a big ego. This person has some walls up only because they've been hurt in the past. They're not a bad person. They don't have bad intentions. This is big love with big purpose. They have an ego that they have to work through. Most of the time when someone has a huge ego, it's because they're just a little tiny hurt child inside. This person could just have an ego because they make a lot of money. They could work in digital, something about digital content or digital. I don't know why, or DIG could mean something that could be their initials. This is a situation where you and this person will heal together. They seem to be a money maker. This is somebody who embodies the King of Pentacles energy. And I tell you this all the time. This is my favorite partner, is for even better than an emperor. This is my favorite in a love reading, because you want somebody to be willing to compromise, be secure, have a lot of confidence, material wealth, but also like commitments, like sharing their life with someone. And the King of Pentacles absolutely does. This is just energy. So it could be a woman in a King of Pentacles. You need to listen to yourself. This is a romantic love, not yet grounded in the physical yet. This is all happening in the 5D coming to you. And again, that's why I was getting the message about right now, this healing, this contemplation, this period of you cutting cords will align your next season and how fast you attract in new love, this raise, bonus, a new opportunity. You get to determine now the speed, the amount, the level that some of you are leveling all the way up with this new lover. You're going to level up your social status, not just have a new lover, but be able to vacation, build and grow. This is a boss. This is somebody who likes nice things, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful existence. But they do have walls up and they do have a bit of an ego. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Wednesday ever, guys. I am sending you all so much